Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet the chevron stitch clutch bag. I've used single crochet in the back loop for this chevron and added the snap, also lined the purse with craft felt, and I've joined the side as well. So for the pattern and the size, you need to look in the description box below and you'll find the information. And also in this part I'm going to just show you how to crochet the body and the sides. The lining and also the joining will be in the part 2. So let's get started. I'm using this cotton yarn, which is I think thicker than a DK yarn, but not as thick as a Aran. So a 5mm hook would be suitable for this one, but I'm going to use a little bit smaller, so I'm going to go for a 4mm. And we can start. For this project you need to start with a multiple of 11, so I'm gonna do 55. So slip knot and do 55 chains or any multiple of 11, and then you're gonna add 2 extra chains, so I'll have to do 57 total. So 1 2 3 until I've got 57. So after the 57 chains, what you're going to do is skip the first chain, go into the second one and work 2 single crochet. So I'm going to work into the back loop, so you have to turn the chain like this and go into the back and see this small loop. So the first one you need to skip, go into the second, do 2 single crochet, 1 and 2. Then you have to do 4 single crochet. Next 4 chains you're going to do 4 single crochet. So I'm going into the next 1, 2, 3, and last one 4. So after 4 single crochet I'm going to skip next 2, 1 and 2, go into the third one and continue again 4 single crochet, skip 2, start from the third and do 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. After this 4 you'll have to do 3 single crochet into the next, so go into the next and do 3 single crochet, 1, 2 and 3. And now on, this is the repeat pattern. What you're going to do is 4 single crochet and then skip to 4 single crochet and then 3 into the same, and I'm going to repeat this pattern now. So going into the next, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 2, go into the third one, do 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then next one I'm going to do 3, 1, 2 and 3, and repeat this pattern. So you're gonna do again 4, skip 2, 4 and then 3, and this is the pattern. So after you finish the pattern, you see after the 4 single crochet you'll be left with 1 stitch here, so 1 chain, and into the last one you're going to do 2 single crochet. So you start with 2, you end with 2, 1 and 2. So this is how it looks. And now for the next round, I'm gonna do chain 1, turn the work, and work in the back loop only. So you've got 2 loops, 1 and 2, front and back. I'm gonna use the back one. So this is the chain, and then this is the first stitch. Go into the first stitch, and always into the first one you're gonna do 2, 1 and 2. And then the pattern is going to be the repeat, so exactly the same. What you're gonna do is, using always the back loop, you're gonna do 4 single crochet into the next 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. After this 4, you're gonna skip 2, 1 and 2, go into the third one and do another 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then into this top one, which is the middle one of these 3 that you did in the same. So I'm going to do 3 single crochet into that one. So 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to repeat this pattern all the way. So what you're going to do is, next 4 you're going to do 1 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and skip 2, go into the third and do again 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and top one again 3 single crochet. Oops. So it's 1, 2, 3 and repeat. And the last stitch is going to be again 2 single crochet. So you begin and end with 2. And now for the next round, chain 1, turn the work and repeat the exact same pattern. So go into the first stitch, do 2, 1 and 2, and then repeat 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 2, 1 and 2, go into the third one and do again 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do 3 into the top one, 1, 2 and 3, and repeat this pattern. I've continued the work for a total of 45 rounds, and now I'm going to finish off last 2 rounds. So I'm going to start with chain 1, turn the work, then skip the first stitch. So this is the chain 1, skip the first one, go into the second and do a single crochet. So go through both loops this time like this and do single crochet, and then I'm going to do a half double crochet into the next, then a double crochet into the next, so I've started from the second one, I've done a single crochet, half double crochet and a double crochet. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 triple crochet together, but I'm going to skip the middle 2 stitches. So you can see these 2, I'm going to skip these 2 and use the next stitch, this one, and skipping the next 2, so this third one. So what I'm going to do is yarn over twice, go into the next. You're going to have 4 loops, go through first 2 and again go through first 2. You'll have 2 loops, and now you're going to skip next 2, 1 and 2, go into the third one, yarn over twice and go into the third one. So you're going to have a total of 5 loops. So go through first 2 and then again first 2, and then you're going to have 3 loops and you're going to go through all 3. So this is a 2 triple together, and then I'm going to continue. So I'm going to do a double crochet into the next, a half double crochet into the next, then a single crochet into the next. So you can see I've repeated this side over here. So now I've got this straight line, and I'm going to continue. Go into the next one, this is the top one, and do a slip stitch. So just go and do a slip stitch, and now you're going to continue. So it's quite repeating this side. So I'm going to go into the next, do a single crochet, go into the next, do a half double crochet, go into the next, do a double crochet, and now we're in this point where you're going to do 2 triple together. So yarn over twice and go into the next and go through first 2 loops, go through first 2 loops. You're going to end up with 2 loops, and then skip next 2, 1 and 2, go into the third one, yarn over twice and go into the third one. You're going to have 5 loops, go through first 2, go through first 2, and you're going to have 3 loops. You're going to go through all 3, and that's it. Your 2 triple together is done, and you're going to repeat the same thing, which is 1 double, 1 half double, and 1 single, and that's it. And then you're going to do the slip stitch into the next. So you'll be repeating this pattern for 3 more times. So the last stitch is going to be a single crochet, and that's it. So it's actually not the last one, there's another one. If you remember, you did 2 into the first and the last of this repeat pattern. So we're not going to do until the very last one, which is here. You're going to skip that one and then continue next round, chain 1, turn the work and do 1 single crochet into each. So from the very first one, and just do 1 in each. Last one was in the first single crochet, and you're gonna have a total of 39 stitches, so 39 single crochet. And to finish the body now, I'm gonna do rounds of single crochet, 1 into this side and 1 into this side. So I'm gonna do, so you don't cut the yarn after this round of single crochet, you just continue working the single crochet on the side. So I'm going to show you where I'm going to work the single crochet. So if you pull the work like this, you can see those spaces, these ones. When you pull this one, this, and also in here into the stitch, so you can see. So I'm going to work it into these holes. Okay, so for every 2 rounds I'm going to have 3 single crochet. Suppose there are 2 rounds here, 1 and 2, so I'm going to do 3 single crochet. So 3 here, 3, 3, 3, 3, like this. To start, it's going to be a bit different. Chain 1 and skip this bit, go into the next, which is here. This is the stitch, the side of the stitch. So you can see I'm going through the 2 loops like this and do 1 single crochet to start. So I've done this chain and then the single crochet. I'm going to put a stitch marker and then I'm going to continue. The next one I'm going to do 2 single crochet, so 1 and 2. Next is again the stitch. You can see there's a little hole here. Yes, the side of the stitch. I'm going to do 1 here and then the next space, which is here, you can see, and I'm going to do 2 here. So it's just repeating 1 2 1 2. The next one is going to be 1, this is the side, and then the next is 2, 1 and 2. The next 1, the next is 2. So you're going to have a straight edge like this and continue. So I've done total of 66 single crochet so far, and the end is going to be 1 single crochet into the next, and you're gonna finish off with a slip stitch to the first stitch over here. You go into that one and do a slip stitch. So you're gonna start with a slip stitch and end with 1. So that's it, and you can secure it. So chain 1 and cut the yarn. So the other side is going to be exactly the same. Total of 67 single crochet and 2 slip stitches. For the 2 sides, you're going to do slip knot and chain 23, and then skip the first chain and go into the second chain and start doing single crochet. And I'm going to use the back loop, so this small one rather than this front one. So go into the back and this small loop over here, work single crochet, and 1 single crochet into each. So you're going to have 22 single crochet. After the first round of single crochet, you're going to do 3 more rounds of single crochet, so total of 4. Chain 1, turn the work, and 1 single crochet into each. So that's it. So 22 single crochet, and you're going to repeat 2 more times.